Hello, everybody. Welcome back. So, I decided to do the brute force file in the Garmet Factory. I already did the fine arts file, so I decided to do the next one because I wanted to go for the bonus objectives. So for our 3 setups, we have to go get armor, military armor. We have to go get our equipment, our vehicle to get there. And then we have to go and get the override key. So the first one we are doing is the military armor. And this one wasn't really too far away. We had to head over to Merryweather's lockup. So when I got here, I kind of pulled up on the wrong side. The entrance is on the other side. However, it kind of worked out in my favor a little bit because I found an action figure that I probably would not have found had I gone in the correct way or drove on the correct side. So sometimes things aren't all that bad. So there's only like a few enemies that we have to take out to get in. I am using an assault shotgun. I like this one because it's like you can kind of keep on going and get up close to them and take them out in like a shot or two. We have to kill these guys so that way we can look inside the trucks to see which one has the armor inside. There's only a few of them. There's not that many. These are pretty easy to take out. I think I shot the wrong guy there. He's not a part of anything. There's like a couple guys hiding on the other side of these jeeps here. I was trying to look inside this one, but I had the wrong car. There's nothing in any of those. But I did get it right on the first one that I opened. Usually my kind of luck, everything's in the last one I check. So we're just gonna go ahead and get on out of here. All I did for this was I just opened up my interaction menu, just had my snacks ready because I have a little bit of a drive ahead of me, and these guys are gonna be chasing me, and I just want to get back. I don't want to have to worry about trying to kill them because I'm not sure if they just respawn. Anyways, and yeah, a little bit of a wreck there. Wasn't the easiest to control. Alright, so we did get the stuff back to the Garmet Factory. And I'm ready to go ahead and start up the next setup mission. I actually did pretty good on that one. I only have that one wreck. Okay, so now we're going for the infiltration equipment. That's the vehicle. I did get one. The one that I got, I had to go to the military lockup. And this one was pretty far. I probably should have, found a new session to see if I can find one that was a little bit closer. Because if you get one that's really far away, you can just find a new session and restart the mission and see if it gives you anything closer. But it didn't matter to me. I just took it and went and did that one anyways. So again, I'm using my assault shotgun, so we have to get over there and we have to kill that guy that I just killed for the military pass. We have to do that before we head inside for the vehicle. Took me a couple of tries of just running over it. I thought that I could just run over and pick it up, but I actually had to hit right D-pad to pick it up. Alright. So we have a lot of enemies in this one. And I want to try to take out most of them. So that way I'm not getting shot up trying to get out the door with the vehicle. You don't really have to kill them all, but killing the majority of them will help. Because they have some really powerful weapons. Yeah, but with the assault shotgun, they're pretty easy to kill. So this Jeep here, is the one that I take. I wasn't sure if there was one over there that I needed to kill. I just wanted to check that out. In case. So we do have to go and stash this vehicle right by the Garmet Factory. And I do have a long ride. So for this one, I'm just going to open up my interaction menu. And just be prepared in case, in case I need to snack up while driving. Because they like to smack you around. They might turn you around and then shoot you through the windshield. That happens sometimes. Not sure how you'd survive that one. Alright. So all I have to do is go to the yellow icon and stash the vehicle. And what's really funny, what's kind of funny to me is that we're literally right next to the Garmet Factory. But I still have to call in my vehicle. Because I still have to leave the area. The nice part is though is that you can start these missions on your phone, so you don't always have to go back to the Garment Factory. The only time I start them from there is if I'm sent back there and I have to deliver something back to the Garment Factory. The last one that I have to do is the override key. I have to go to the music. It sends me over to the music locker. Well done. Alright, so the entrance to the music locker is right by the Diamond Casino. So we do have to find, when we get inside, we do have to find this guy. And we do have to pay to get in, which it's not much. It's only $25. And this guy is always in a gray shirt. And he can be in like a couple of different places. One being down this hall here. I wanted to check here first since I'm already up here. And the other spot, one of the other spots, is down the stairs here. And he could be by the DJ area. And the only other place that I know of is in the bathroom. This place, you know, it's a little tough to walk through the crowd sometimes. But the bathroom is the other place that he can be, so this is the last place, of course, that I'm checking. So this is where he's going to be. There he is. We can collect our key. And now, this one, we do have to run this one back to Jody over at the Garmet Factory. Alright, so I did go, and I stocked up on snacks and on armor, because I hadn't done that in a little bit, and it was starting to run a little low, so we can go ahead now and start up the last one. This is actually the brute file, or this is the brute force file one now. This is the finale. Okay, so we're not taking my car. We have to go over to where we stashed the car, because that's the one that we have to drive there. So here's what we have to accomplish. We have to get to Fort Zancudo in under 5 minutes, and we have to enter undetected. So we have to do stealth and destroy 5 vehicles with a scarab. Now, going to Fort Zancudo, people might give you shortcuts if you look them up. However, you can just follow the waypoint. As long as, you know, that's what I did. I just followed the waypoint. And as long as you don't crash all the way there, you'll make it. It's not hard. I think I'm using the fastest vehicle that they had at that one place, at the lockup. So we did arrive at Fort Zancudo. Now I think, since it was a checkpoint, I think this is as far as we had to go in under 5 minutes, I believe. Once you go through the gate, they want you to park inside by the hangar. I don't think this part counts. I think we already passed the 5-minute mark, or the under 5-minute mark. So I know it looks a little silly jumping, but you can only walk, and it's a slow walk. So jumping kind of helps get you there just a little bit quicker. We have to go show this guy our pass to be able to get in. Use our key here to go ahead and get in and access the elevator. Okay, so I know it took me a second to get started here. I need to get my bearings about which way I have to go. You have to get past these guards here without being detected. I did level my stealth, so that's good. I just need my stealth, and I do need my strength. Alright, so I'm kind of like looking for a way. What's the best way to get through over here? Because I have to get to the other side. But I don't want to enter their cone of visions. Luckily, they're not paying attention. So it's pretty easy to kind of slip on through over here. I did go to the left side here. There is one guy that's standing over there. Because I didn't want to like cut through the middle. So as you get up to him, you can just take him out by hitting him. I got a little nervous coming up over here because there's this one guy, his cone. Looked like it was a little tough to pass because I wasn't sure like if clipping the corner of it would break my stealth. But again, I used the left side instead of walk. I didn't want to walk through the middle of everything. But it's this guy right here. I was afraid of clipping the corner of the cone of vision. I wasn't sure. I couldn't get through the metal gate right there. I had to walk around it. But there is an opening right over here. You just kind of gotta be quick and just keep on going. Now, this long hallway here, I wasn't 100% sure how to get by this guy because they said you can't kill him because he's one of those guys that when you kill him, he will fire off his weapon when he dies and you will get detected. So it is best just to go around him. I delayed a little bit too much trying to think of where to go. I figured it out, don't worry. So I'm going to let him go ahead and walk on back. And there's a little hallway. Not this area, this is the van. But there's a little hallway right here to the right. And you can go sit in that hallway and let him pass again. So that way you can run around him. When he walks by, you can go ahead and go. That's what I did. And then you can just run the rest of the way till you get there. Once you get to this room, though, you are going to get busted. That was the only area that you needed to not get caught in. So I went ahead and started just taking out these guys. I get stuck behind that box. I don't know why. I don't know how that happened. I did make a mistake here. And they killed. I got hit really hard. It took like all my. You gotta be really careful. They have really strong weapons. But anyways, there is. Now you have to watch the juggernaut. There's a juggernaut that you have to take out, and he uses a minigun. There we go. I was trying to remember what he was using, and he'll just destroy you. So I have the grenade launcher. I know you can rapid fire this thing. I'm just not sure how, but it doesn't matter because I killed him there anyways. I just launched the grenades at him. You can do that, or you can kill him too with a minigun if you have one. I don't have all that though. You could snipe him. You can also stand further back and snipe him. So this is just an easy little hack. You know, it's, guess the word. This one's corpse. So now we get to take the scarab. And start destroying the cards. You can use the first one that's in front of you to destroy 5 of them. Finally, so I'm not used to like controlling your gun, by the way. Using the vehicle to aim. So it took me a moment to try to get these vehicles destroyed. There's 2 that are in this tunnel here as you're coming around that you can destroy. So that was 1, and these 2 here will be 3. I do get them. It just takes me a minute. Because I'm not, like I said, this is like, I'm not used to doing it like this. I'm used to having a gun that I can aim. But I actually, you have to aim with the vehicle. That was a little tricky to me. But that's okay. I got these 2 vehicles. Now, when you're driving back, the last 2 vehicles, you can use actually any car. you can use NPC cars on the way, on the express, on the highway. I do use the 2 cars that are following me, since they were kind of close anyways. So I just decided to use theirs. And these are the last 2 cars that I needed. That was it. I got the 5 cars. So now I could just go ahead and deliver the scarab to the buyer. Alright. And it's delivered. These were pretty fun. They were pretty easy to do. So now, when we look back, I did everything except enter undetected. I don't know if that was a bug, but I did make it. So I don't know what happened there. But anyways, guys, if nothing else, I hope this was relaxing. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will talk to you guys soon. Good night, guys.